So we're doing the self-myofascial release for the piriformis. Piriformis located in the hip flexor area on the upper quad region. And so what we're going to be doing, we're going to be doing an SMF for the piriformis. So some indications to use this is when we have a trigger point or a tightness or very overactive piriformis and adductor. And what we're going to do is we're going to try to release that and hold a release for 30 to 90 seconds, depending on severity. If it's really bad, 90 seconds, not too bad, around the 30-second mark. So to do that, you usually have a foam roller. I don't have a foam roller, so I'm just gonna use a basketball. It'll serve the same purpose. And to do that, before we do that, we just wanna explain some contraindications. Some contraindications are if you have a piriformis injury, an adductor injury, any injury in the hip, or a contusion, anything that's severe enough to veer away from this area. And so if we don't have any of those and our client is okay, then we're going to instruct them to get into a position onto the foam roller as such, just like this, leaning back. And so how we're going to do this is we're going to put our ankle up on our opposing knee, just like this, so you could already feel the stretch right here in the adductor. And we're just going to rock this back and forth for 30 to 90 seconds. So right now I'm just going to be probably doing it around 30, but for video's sake we'll do it a little bit less. We're going to hold this. If we have it in the other one, we'll do it just like this. Hold it, rocking back and forth on the ball until we feel that release. Now going over static stretching of the piriformis. So again, we will be static stretching if we feel an overactivity in the piriformis or it just feels really tight. Not a lot of flexibility. It feels like we have a lack of range of motion. So to do that, we're going to be static stretching. And a good static stretch for this is into the lunge position. And what we are going to do is we're going to put this back leg behind us, really stretching that out, feeling that in the hip flexor. And then we're going to drop this knee to the ground, just like this. And so you're really going to feel that in the piriformis. You want to build a base, rock back, rock forward, and rock back, and we're going to hold this from 20 to 30 seconds. The wider we can get this knee, the better, and it's really going to stretch that piriformis out. So some contraindications to static stretching in the piriformis is injury in our adductors and any contusions, visible contusions, or just over intolerable pain before we stretch it, because then we'll probably just need to get that checked out by a doctor. But that's a great stretch for the piriformis, and thank you.